Hi there, it's Patmos, and we're playing Hearts of Iron 4, the Road to 56 mod with Argentina. Let's jump into the game and continue our war efforts. Well, I believe we are at peace, but we will be continuing our war efforts. We defeated Brazil, and I think Peru is up next. And I'm wondering how long we can go on fighting all these wars before either the United States or the Allies will start to intervene. It'll be interesting to see, so we'll jump straight into it. Here we are. Well, I think we're doing quite well. Well, not too many divisions, so this should be one we can handle quite well. Now let's check. There were some interesting things. So, Turkey is at war with quite a lot of countries. They joined the Americas, which is really interesting. I never thought that would happen. And, well, there's still a war going on in Europe. Italy was almost completely overrun by the French, but, well, apparently they didn't do such a good job. In the end, now Denmark is going into Germany, which is also very interesting. So this war is taking a lot of interesting turns. And I guess we'll mainly have to wait and see how some things go. This is interesting as well. Iran attacking the Soviet Union. Interesting. So there are very interesting moves going on. And I mainly hope that we can benefit from it. Alright, what should we do? Ready. Done, so that's nice. Here, factory output going up. That's very nice. Let's do that. Now, what should we pick here? Reform. Well, we're gonna do the Navy soon. We're going to do this now. Extra civilian factory. Actually have quite a few now. That's really nice. And hopefully soon we can continue our conquest. Let's see if I want to justify 230 days. So probably it's a good time to start doing that right now. Ooh, Mexico joined the US and Turkey and Iran. Interesting. So, lots of interesting moves. Concentrated industry, which means we can actually get more factories. Let's do the rubber one, because we really need rubber. Logistics company coming in, that's very nice. Don't think we have the support equipment yet to gain a logistics company already in all my divisions, but that would be nice. Gain a doctrine, that's good. Do we get integrated support? I don't think we have much line infantry, just one. I want more, but we don't have enough for that. Get soft attack and organization up and just... Yeah, I'm going to go with integrated support. We have a lot of experience, so we can use a bit of that. For now, that's the better way, I think. So should I get field hospital? Let's check what that does. Uncapitulated. We have enough. And it would mean with the limited amount of manpower we have, we save manpower, so that's what I'm gonna do. We really need those. So let's get them into our army. Need every man we can, especially if we want to go to war with the US or something, so... Probably already has a big army, yes, so... Not sure if we will ever be able to defeat him with our very small army. Well, I mean, it's a reasonably sized army. especially for the South Americas, but go up, it might just not be enough. There's no way we can get to total mobilization. So, how are things moving here? Ooh, Italy moving into France a bit. Oh, this is going all very slow. Probably the British moved in a lot of troops. Is Germany at war with the Americas? Doesn't appear so. Perhaps we should do it like this. No, they're not red. So they're not at war with America yet, which is good for them. Well, if they beat the Allies here, and they're doing a quite a good job in France now, that would be really interesting. Because maybe together with Germany we can take on the Americans. Who knows? There yet? 35 more days. A little over a month. Something here. Well, this gives us better army intelligence. That'll be nice. Especially if we go to the bigger countries. That extra information to prepare for those wars. Fuel gain, don't know if we do. Are there anything extra organization for our military forces? Recovery rate going up. We don't have tanks, so that's not too useful, but those could be useful. Defense, entrenchment, soft attack planning, hard attack planning. Well, this is interesting. That could really strengthen our military. Getting closer and closer to the moment we can go to war again. At some point we'll be attacking the Allies and taking those. Any useful resources? Ooh, this is very useful. Iron, of course, rubber. I like that. Check. We're trading for aluminum, rubber, iron, so we can use all of those. Guess our armies are ready. They all have the equipment they need. Guess there's a lot happening, so time isn't going too fast. But that's okay, it gives us a chance to take a glimpse of Italy. Now I'm really curious what Germany will get out of that. Support equipment, artillery. Well, let's do it like that. Not actually building any military factories. Can we build more? Oh yes, we can build plenty. Let's do something like that. Alright, so if Italy gains a lot, that's not beneficial for Germany. So I hope Italy will give most of it to Germany. That'll be good for the Germans. And if they go on and do Barbarossa, it could be interesting because the Soviet Union is already in a war. It would really help the Germans. If they can win Barbarossa, then join the Germans. We together could beat the Americans maybe. See, exploit the Amazonian rubber. 2 civilian factories and we get 12 rubber. Well, that's worth it. War propaganda against the Soviet Union. Weekly war support. Yes, I want that. And we aren't even in a war with the Soviet Union. Honduras joins the Allies. That's fine. So this should give us more army intel, right? It's done. Alright, we can go to war with Peru, and we're gonna do so straight away. Perfect. Can let time just speed up because it's fine. Shouldn't be a too complicated war. We are now the barn of the world, whatever that means. Trade deal factor, that's not really that important. Game-based stability, always good. Let's continue. No, this guy weakened himself, so now let's go. Fall of Paris, so now it's going really fast for the French. Oh boy. Alright. That's really interesting. Soon the French will capitulate, I guess. But we are fighting our own war. We should all just go for the capital. The quicker we get the capital, the quicker we win. Already justifying against them, so that's a good move. Yep. Go. We're moving in the right direction. We have an improved rubber plant. So good. Well, perhaps we should start to invest a bit in shipping. Well, let's first get better artillery, but then we should do shipping, so in case we can start to build ships, we can actually build quite a few good ships. Guess that'll be helpful. Especially in the long run. I mean, we still have 14 years to 15 years to go if we're just going to run to 56, so those years we should actually be able to build quite a few ships. And that's done. Peru capitulated, so let's take all states and done. Perfect. Alright, let's set up for the next nation. These guys. Should just move like that. They are ready. Let's see. Colombia. If I start to justify already, how long will it take? 240 days. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Ooh. The independence of Ecuador is guaranteed by Colombia, so Colombia will join. Now that is interesting. So let's set up these guys. So we can actually go to war with Colombia. How many troops does he have? Probably more than I want to, but that's fine. Venezuela really has a lot of troops, so it's probably going to pose a bigger threat, but we'll see. Better logistics company, that's nice. 1942, that's almost. Well, let's do this one again. Save up some more manpower. That'll be great. So, how does it look here? Interesting. Oh, he took back Paris. All of Oslo. Ooh. They are finally really expanding. It's really interesting. Things happening all over the world. The Philippines. I thought it said that the Philippines were overrun, or at least Manila was. But apparently not. I mean, they're not still the puppet of the United States, so apparently they took Manila and then back or something. Japan's still fighting China. Be good for Japan if they win. the Axis. Italy declared war on Greece. And where they need to go on the attack in Albania, they are fighting the British. So, pretty safe to say that it was just a scripted thing, and that's not really helpful. These guys are allied to the Germans, so if they go to war with Greece as well, the Yugoslav can actually help. Bulgaria going to do nothing. Romania is at war with the Germans. Interesting. A lot of strange things going on in this mod. But I like it. Makes for an unpredictable world. And it's kind of funny. Well, Romania is attacking Yugoslavia now. Germans should help out there. And here the US is doing a naval invasion into the Soviet Union. Which is really interesting because they kind of thought, well, let's go across the Atlantic, across the Mediterranean, and then attack them instead of just crossing. Interesting, I would have gone somewhere here, I think, but well, they should do what they like. How close are we? 100 more days. A little over 3 months. The German Reich declared war on the Soviet Union. Oh my. They are really attacking on all fronts. Which won't be beneficial for them. It's not at the moment. They should finish a few wars. Guess they'll help them. Now let's see. We are at war with Holland. Here we can see Denmark is not close to a surrender. Southern Green. France almost going to surrender. Norway close to a surrender. Right, interesting. Well, I'm curious to see here because they just need to take a few victory points and France will go out of the war, which will greatly benefit them. For the moment. Ooh, we become owner of the Falkland Islands. That's interesting. See that coming. Production efficiency and factory output. Weekly manpower. Yeah, I'm not going to pick one of those. Stability going down. I don't want stability to go down. But there's none that will raise stability, so... Well, perhaps stability could go down. It's really beneficial, so we get extra factory output and resources. Construction speed going up, I would use that. Research speed. Interesting as well, so this could be an interesting one. Well, we'll wait. Oh, this. Oh, interesting. So they are not at war with the British. Apparently someone took this and then they took it, I guess. Or is this just southern Greenland or something? I don't understand. This is Greenland. French are getting even closer to a surrender with more victory points being taken. Still 93%, interesting. Now let's see, it's still 1942. We have good planes. Perhaps we could do with torpedo bombers, because they can really hurt shipping in different countries. That could be an interesting pick. So, they are attacking the Soviet Union, which isn't that well. Romania is doing a really good job. They should really finish off France. Very interesting. Integrated support. Okay, perfect. Another 100. Doctrines really take so much time, so if we can get into a situation where we can really speed that up. Cutting the time in half is really speeding it up, but that's very nice. We have over 1 million men right now, that's good. So perhaps we should train just a few guys more. I don't know, these guys. Fine for now. And there. Let's keep them training. We are going to need so. Well, a little more production, resource gain efficiency. That can lead to either extra factory output or reliability. Right. Well, let's get extra resources. Can we stop trading some? No. That's not the case. We can't do either of those as well, so really digging those resources. I really want more and stop trading. The more factories we have, the better it is. So it's a bit of a waiting game every now and then, but that's fine. They still can't get Italy to France to surrender. And now the Soviet steamroller is marching in. Which is interesting because right here it's being attacked. Greece joined Romania. Interesting. Formed their own act. Doing a good job. Iran is expanding a bit, so it would be even more interesting if Japan declared war on the Soviet Union. Because the US is doing something here. Things are being tried in Sebastopol. Going all sorts of ways, this war. Netherlands is doing a good job, which is historically impossible. We had like an army that couldn't even win a war in 1890 or something. Really sucked. Establish a armor corps. I don't think they'll be on time. Really get a new computer that gives me more speed. Speed 5. Slavia surrendered, oh boy. Well, I guess this is it for Germany. I'll get their asses kicked with Italy. But that'll still give interesting wars because the Soviet Union is also at war with the Allies, so perhaps the Soviet Union can just take it all. However, he's losing down here. So, well, if the Soviet Union decides to go to war with Romania, that'll be interesting as well. See that happen many times. Partisan suppression, that's smart. If you're taking land, you need partisan suppression. Well, it's a bit like in real life. The French suck, but other countries come to their aid and do all the work. And probably in the end the French will claim they've done a great job. And we all just nod and go back to our businesses because we all just like to go on holiday in France, so we don't want to piss them off by telling them the truth. Well, what should we do? Soft attack and planning or defense? Since we're on the move all the time, I'm gonna go with the offensive one. But let's check. It's almost... oh, it is 1942, so let's get the best weapons we can. Always the most important thing. Sometimes with all the tabs and all the choices you have, you forget what you really want to do or which things you should pick. At least now I remembered it, so we actually were there to pick the right one. Right, we've done all of these. Let's start investing in our navy. And, well, we are close to war with Ecuador, so I'm gonna pause, and this will conclude this episode. So, we took Peru, we are almost ready to go to war with Ecuador, Colombia will follow soon. That could be a tough one, but we're going to try anyway. After that, I think Venezuela, but that's way looking into the future because we first have to defeat Colombia, and I'm not sure how easy that's going to be. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to leave any comments in the comment section. I'll respond to it. Give a thumbs up for this video if you liked it. That will be a big help. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you want to see all my other videos and get updates on when I post new stuff. Thank you very much. Bye bye.